Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the Mac, and welcome back to the continuation here of Napoleonic battles. Eylau from Wargame Design Studio there, playing the French in the Battle of Mohrungen. And we've turned 15 to 24. And the battle is in full swing, and it's been a few interesting developments, to say the least. So, we are going to pick up the action there from the last episode there, and we are advancing on all fronts. Basically, we're running a major victory, and we're taking some heavy casualties. It was a shaky start. We got caught up in the Russian artillery duel here with the cavalry, but we managed to smash them, and now we've actually taken Ferrichfelsen. The problem is that there are actually some units arriving. We saw some, I think it was cavalry that came, that they were supposed to come from the east. We did leave the 94th Ling as a defense force for Mohrungen here. So we are making our way down, trying to, because I think the AI or the Russians will definitely try to go and grab this objective, and we need to sort of guard it with the. We have over 1,400 men to defend the village, so we should be fine. So let's kick it off. We'll see what our artillery can do. We'll probably only have we have one and play. We should start moving our guns to support and blast these last units from these positions here. We know there are some guns in placement here. We did try to put some guns up here, but they were sort of shot to pieces by some powerful Russian guns up here. But let's see. So we do have 4 of these guns. I'm not sure I want to waste. I think I should move my artillery this turn and not sort of use it here anymore. I want to find a better place for it. Okay, so the battle here is tough. The Russians are recovering pretty good here. We've lost steam. We've taken huge casualties, and our forces are high fatigue here. We're not really, doing much good here. We can't sort of rally our forces either. They are constantly disordered here. Yeah, so these guys, they can fire because we can lay down. Well, we do have these guys in the back, but we've freed up these guys. So I think I want to come and attack them in the back. But we're going to continue to harassing this force here, causing very low damage. Okay, so let's go for movement. Let's see. So we've probably wiped off. We need to probably leave something to defend this here, because we didn't kill off all the Russians here. There are some stragglers. They will reform, and they will try to probably take this flag back here. But should we leave? We could probably leave this brigade, the Maison brigade, the 45th Ling, 54th and the 45th there. They should probably stay back and sort of guard this this town. For now, the Russians on the run, and we are advancing here. We're going to try to go for Gorgenthal. We're not sure how many forces he's got there defending it, but we will do our best. So we have the 32nd Ling in the front. Yeah, so we'll just sort of, advance fast up here. So I want to get my forces close by there. Move the guns on high ground, why not? Yeah, so these guns here, look at the visibility. Yeah, it's getting worse because we're moving into, it's 4:30 p.m. now. And dusk is actually, it's 5 o'clock. We only have half an hour of daylight left, which is really bad. So, I don't know. I guess visibility will go down pretty low. We do have this cavalry here. That's kind of dangerous. Yeah, so these guys will definitely try to haywire it down here. Yeah, look at that. He was... We can't deploy, but he's getting ready to take this village here. So we're deploying here, trying to stop him from that. Yeah, so these guns are murdering us. We can retreat, but he's still going to hammer us to shit. I think we should just try to hold on as long as we can. Even though it might not be the best to do that, but what's the visibility here? What are these? Okay, so guns are soon not going to be any help to us since it's going to be dark. So we should probably be careful with these. Oh yeah, we have that. We have this gun as well. So we only have one 8-pounder left. Okay, so we can't deploy it. Okay. Yeah, it's dangerous. You can actually see us here. Okay, so we can't attack. Can't really attack there. So these skirmishers, the 27 Ling, they're part of them. They're low on ammo. We need to get close to the weapon thing there. So, okay, he's got something routed here. Interesting. Yeah, so we need to actually get into column formation and get ready. It's going to cost us a turn. How's my cavalry doing here? Let's see. We need to destroy these forces here. That's actually 200 infantry there. All right. We're actually facing the wrong way as well. We might need to, you know, get... because that unit is actually facing the right way. 125 horses. Wonder if they can actually smash into those guys and pull it off. Not so sure. We could try it. They're routed, so... Oh, we can't. Okay. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, so that unit was actually blocking our charge path there. Okay. Let's see. What else? This unit here. Okay, so I think we just should have sort of faced the enemy here. Yeah, in some ways. Okay, what do we got here? These are the hussars. That's the chasseurs and hussars. Yeah, so we need to get the heck out of there. That unit there is just fired upon us. So we should melee these guys. Right, we could melee them with that. Yeah, so I think we might be able to fire with this 200 men. We should weaken these more. Yeah, only 2 guys, and I don't think we can fire anywhere. Yeah, we can. Okay, we can fire with column, but that's not going to do much. He's got dragoons here. So we're just going to melees. Yeah, they're not even disordered anymore, so there's not much we can do here. Yeah, so this fight here, I wonder if we're going to be overstacked. Yeah, alright, let's just go. We actually lost that. That's terrible. We do have an advantage here. Yeah, I don't think this unit can see us here, actually. No. Alright. Turn 15 there. They must have become resupplied there. They could actually fire. Yeah, I think we're taking on this. Oh, that unit's just going to be completely slaughtered. And is not going to go. 0 units routed. 1 got resupplied. That must be the skirmishers. 3 out of 16. Man, that's not a lot. We got 455 now. Visibility is 4 hexes. Yeah, it's getting dark. And when it was dark, the Russians actually decided to retreat from the battle. Not sure the AI is going to do that, but I don't know. I guess we should just deploy here for you know, the nighttime here, basically. Yeah. All right. See if this place is defended. Yeah, so we don't have any visibility here for the guns and stuff. Let's deploy some stuff there. 6 guns, yeah. Let's see. We'll just put that there. We could probably go in here and just sort of really hold the objective. You know, stand on top of it, basically. We have 6 guns. Okay. Yeah, so it's time to get the heck out of there with these guys. I don't think you can see it. We can just get out of view. Oh, he's part of that. Okay, interesting. Let's just deploy that there. Yeah, those guns are there. They can't see anything. So these guys actually recover now. The first, okay, they cannot join them. Why not? Oh, that's because those skirmishers there are part of that unit, and this is part of that. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Right. They have not recovered. You know what? That he's still facing the wrong way. Holy shit! Thought we were going to be able to sneak by there, but there were some guns there that blasted us, of course. Let's try and get these skirmishes to join up. Yes, we have 500 men doing a sneak attack from the back. He has a leader there, so it's probably not going to be like optimal for us. All right, so all these hussars are sort of okay. Those soldiers there. I have 2 units that can actually charge. I have them. Let's bring a leader with us and this unit, and let's just charge these guys. See if we can do anything there. What's going on here? Okay, he's on the. He really wants to kill us, you know. All right, let's get these out of there. Let's get my chasseurs and what are they called? Hussars out of there. Probably need them in the south now that we got some enemies coming in there. So how does night? Let's look at the. There's no like night. There's probably night fatigue and stuff. Night movement fatigue is actually not a part of the default rules. Okay. We do have some artillery. We could blast these horses. Shit, he can still see it. Oh, he can still see us there. Alright. Any firing? Yeah, so we have 260 men with high fatigue. There's no way in hell they're going to be able to, you know, kill those guys. Just fired those guns. No effect. 10 men. They can't fire? Oh, they already fired, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to do a smash attack in the back there and see how that goes. Did I move everything? Yeah. Alright. So, let's see if this works. We probably have the higher chance versus them, but I want to get rid of these. With no prediction. We're doing an evening attack up the hill. And we actually pushed him the hell out of there. Some heavy casualties though, but we did it. And this charge, see if we can take out those guys. Wow, 120 soldiers. That was a good charge. We can actually keep charging them, or we can kill those horses. Let's actually keep attacking these guys. Yeah, 16. 25. What's he got here? Almost nothing. We can still continue. Wow. Just riding those guys down, man. Just riding them down. Shit. He's turning his guns around now. That's such a shame I wasn't able to take them out. All of those guys there. Just not enough forces there to take him out. 0 units undisordered. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's bad. Man, I just don't have enough forces there. We're just going to have to hold on to the end of the scenario. I want to get maybe some reinforcements down, but I doubt it. Yeah, probably none of my guns can see anything. Yeah, we have visibility 1 hex. It's nightfall now, basically. Let's just do movement. So we have some units deployed. We're just gonna hold this town here. Yeah, and these guys are holding the objective. We have supplies. Yeah, we have those. They have max fatigue. We'll just turn our guns northwards. We could probably, you know, get some. I think we should just leave the stuff here. And we should take an attack, but there's no chance in hell we're going to be able to pull that off. Ouch! Maybe if I can get those skirmishes. We have 315 men now, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Alright, let's advance on this town here. I have no idea if it's actually defended here. Could be. Could be. Yeah, so those guys need to recover. We have our dragoons. So they really, you know, these guys look to be isolated. We might want to get our forces up there. So how these chasseurs and how we just move them south. All right. And no artillery. These guys, you know, they have quality C now, fatigue 751. Maybe I should just move them out. Could keep firing here. Uh, 127. So that unit there is actually part of them. Yeah. Okay. No effect. Okay. So I think I want to move these guys out actually. Because we can't deploy. Oh, movement 0. What happened? Oh yeah, that's because I recalled the skirmishers. That's right. Okay. And I don't think we can attack anywhere. They're in an orchard there. So I think we should just wait. We'll see what happens here. Ah, 35 guys. Oh, there we go. They all routed out of the village, which is kind of strange, but they all did. Wow. Okay, we just completely lost. Just routed out of there. That means he's going to recapture that town. He's going to give him 100 points. But we still have a major, so we might as well, as the French did, go back to Mohrungen, I guess. It's now 6 p.m. Okay. Yeah, so there's basically not much we can do here now. We should just, stay here, hold the town, basically. I guess we could try and get our forces down, but I don't see any point. I doubt the scenario. Actually, how many night turns are there and stuff? The night turns are 60 minutes. Okay, so I don't really know when the night turn starts kicking in. It says night, so it's an hour a pop. This will take a long time before the day breaks. So, yeah, we got mass routing here. We just stay here and recover, I guess. Yeah, these guys are in sorrowful state as well. I could keep them there for like a turn, see if they rally or something. But right, let's see if this town is guarded. Doesn't seem like it. Looks like it was unguarded. All right, so that was unguarded. So the Allies are holding this. Oh, there's another one up there. 100 points. That's interesting. Okay, we probably should get these guns into the village. And the supplies and the divisional commander. Yeah, so we're heading south. Let's check out the Mohrungen there. Mass disruption. It might be harder to actually rally during the night, since Oops, the forces can't even see each other, so. Melee phase. No, we won't do any melees. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Well, something is marching. Yeah, he took it back. He's, he's firing indirect fire now. One out of my, but we still have units that are routing these forces here. Yeah, I think we should just get them the heck out of there. Oh, these units are not rallying for some reason. Yeah, okay, so they'll just stay there. Let's get 127. Where's the 127? There's the 127. All right, so those guys can head over there. Yeah, so that's interesting. I want to grab that. Let's just send these guys north and grab that road. These guys could advance. Maybe we can do like a sneak attack there. Or maybe not. Let's just leave them in the village. Okay, so these guys are getting the heck out of here. Oh, hello. You sneaky man. Wow, we can just, the whole thing, just melee those 10 horses there. Guns. Supplies. Commander. More guns. We'll deploy. I wonder where the heck they went. We can't seem to rally anyways. Yeah. Nope. No. But let's see, can we fire? No. Yes, go into melees. So we have these guys. They were just trying to kill those horses there. 16 horses. And he's got those there, so I think we killed them off. It'd be funny if he does a night attack now. I'm not in a very good position to defend him off with just a bunch of routed units. Pretty tough. Zero units undisordered, 16 units checked. Yeah, 2 units rallied. So we got some units back from routed status, but not a lot. Yeah, so just stay there. Recover. Recover. Okay, so where do those horses go? He probably left. So we're just gonna go. Where are we gonna go? We'll just put ourselves on this road. All right. And I don't think any of these units will. Oh, hello. 500 men. Oops. He did have some forces there. Can't see anything. It's like night fighting here. Just holding that. Yeah, so I don't think these units will don't seem to be able to recover at night. I don't think we have any firing either, no. And melee is out of the question. Okay, that's interesting. So he's probably going to deploy and blast me to pieces there. Oh, he knows I'm here. He's just firing blindly out into the night, you know. One unit recovered all fatigue. Okay. I wonder what that was. They're just standing there. It was none of these. No. Okay. We got disordered? Okay. Attack! Everything is so, you know, not performing very well when it's like pitch black, but it's funny. We're just firing column. Ah! And these guys actually have a line going here. 6 men. Fighting at night with Napoleonic battles is probably not the way to go, you know. We can melee. These guys look pretty badass though, so. Okay. He's still firing there into the night. He's not meleeing me though. 100 rallied. Woohoo! Fire your muskets into the night. What's going on here? Okay, I'm just going through them a bit, but I don't think there's much to do now. Interesting though, last couple of turns, I gotta say. I mean that it's just you know, not much happening. These last couple of turns seem sort of unnecessary. We can attack, but there's no point. Oh, he hit. Oh, shit. He actually caused some good damage there. Yeah, we're retreating. 1 unit undisordered. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It's 11 o'clock now. Wow. Yeah. I wonder what unit that was. We could probably, I mean, we should probably move a bit out of the cannon fire here. What's this? Okay, these guys really, they have 23%. You know, they took quite a beating, you know. Not much to do. These units are not regaining anything. Yeah, I'm not sure what unit that was. We're still firing like volleys into these guys and they're just standing there. Allies. Ooh, the range, huh? Melee. And we got some units back. It's 12 o'clock, last turn. And not much to do, but 5 guys. Yeah, so that should be it. Yeah, let's just end it. Actually, yeah, let's end it. Melee. No. All right. Interesting ending. Very interesting. Very strange. Nightfall came, and there we go. Time limit is reached. So it's kind of interesting because this is basically how it ended. The Russians actually had the control of this because the French retreated back, and Mohrungen was actually under much more pressure than it was here. We did take horrendous casualties trying to take this town. We actually held it for a while. Then nightfall came and our guys, buggered out. But look at this. We had some forces left here. Oh crap! Look at this. Actually, we have to do this. So we took 1,500 men in casualties. All right, 2,100 there. We lost more cavalry actually than the Russians. He lost a shitload of guns. Okay, interesting. Look at this. Good thing I didn't. Wow, he had like a whole horse thing here. And a bunch of stuff. Wow. Unwrap, yeah. Yeah, he did take some beating here though, but not much. Yeah, he still had some forces left here. The Aegis. And he had some cavalry left, not much. And he had this here. Some dragoons and stuff. Yeah, it would have been impossible for him to take this with this cavalry. Could have dismounted his carbine, but still. We had 1,400 men holding this town. Yeah, so there you have it, man. Interesting fight. Major victory for the French. It was actually the French that had to leave the field of battle. But I think playing this versus a human opponent is probably a lot harder than this. Is there a way to turn off the music? Nope. No way to turn it off. Okay. But, yeah. I like it. It's cool. Very good battle. Very fun. And it was sort of fun in the start to try to recreate the historical move there. I probably should have used my cavalry through here instead. But the main cavalry action actually took place here, as you can see, of all the dead bodies here in 3D. Massive carnage in this sort of valley here. And there was some bloody fighting in this town, this village, but yeah. Cool battle. I enjoyed it. Battle of Mohrungen. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. So that's it, man. We're going to wrap it up for this series. We're going to move on to other things. The next title in the Napoleonic Battle series. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe and stuff. And I'll see you in future videos. Have a good one.